Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm up here. We are back live trading futures and Q to be precise. You don't want to be anywhere else rather than trading with us live. I believe we're gonna be making some money today. Whether you like it or not, we're gonna be making some money. I don't know about you. If you all came today and you think you're gonna go back upset and mad and the market is gonna eat you for lunch, I'm sorry, but we are coming to get everything there is to get. We're not gonna let the market maker make a sandwich out of us today. You better not let them do that to you. That's why we have to come in ready. We're coming with our tools sharp. We know we have to implement with precision, discipline, and patience. We're not gonna do nothing stupid today. No stupid pill. We ain't gonna let our emotion have the best of us. Today, we're gonna be disciplined traders. We gonna trade with precision, discipline, and patience. You better believe that. You better believe that's what is gonna happen today. Regardless of the outcome, but what is not gonna happen is the fact that we're gonna let the market makers make a sandwich out of us. All right, wake up, guys. If you're ready to trade, you're ready to elevate your skill, this is the right room for you. If you want to be a gambler, you must well click off now, because I'm gonna make sure you're gonna be so upset, because this is not the trading room for gamblers. This is a room for people that want to develop an elite skills in the market. If that's who you are, if you're here for the long haul, I'm not your boy. This is the right room for you. But if you're here to gamble, you must well click off now. Okay, let's get right to the chart. Couple of things we can deduce from what is happening. Apparently, not much has happened, so to speak. But let's kind of look what is going on. All right. So this right here is the open price. All right. That is the open price. The market, beginning from the Asian session, the market has been trading. Let's go back and have some context. All right. So beginning from the Asian session, right? The market was trading around its open price. It went a little bit down, went back up, and kept going up. So the Asia market was bullish all the way, away from its open price. Kept going up, kept going up, kept going up, kept going up, kept going up. All right, so now the market went up in the Asian session, okay? And what happened during the London session? It went a little bit down, but continued the momentum that was built during the Asian session. and kept going up, kept going up, kept going up. So overall, we can say the trend or the market has been on a strong buy side. So let's take a step back and think. The market makers, they are skilled at doing a couple of things well. They engineered an imbalance, they go for a fake out, and they give us a real distribution. And the 3 sessions could be used for either of those. The Asian session could be used to engineer an imbalance, and the London manipulation, and then the New York can be used for the rebalancing. You have to understand the market is a rebalancing act. All right, so given what we are seeing now, a couple of things that you have to bear in mind. When you look at the Dow Jones has not moved a thing. The Dow Jones is closer, like 10 points closer to its open price. No movement. Crude oil, no movement. Yes, a little bit of movement. Okay? So, that's interesting. If you see, since they all work in correlation, NQ is a little bit further from everybody else. And why is that? Why is that? Why is NQ a little bit imbalanced? NQ is a little bit imbalanced. So in a situation for today, we were looking for a sell. All right, so we got into a first position already. Let's see what happens. We are expecting the market to kind of go back and rebalance a little bit. We might not know by how much more that could happen, but what we know is that we could grab some pips out of it. If we go to the 5-minute, you see this area, the sellers came over, breaking this gap, this fair value gap. The market came, tested that gap, and we are having that strong move to the downside. That could be our first trade for today. This is a strong area, so we can anticipate price to come down there and see what happens. We got 45 minutes more to the open price, to 45 minutes to the open, right? Whole lot of things could happen before then. At the meantime, let's kind of see what news event is likely to happen. All right. Okay. Let's scroll through our calendar. For those of you that don't know, wherever you're trading, you have to make sure you are standing away from harm's way, because if you don't, they're gonna use you for liquidity. You are either the liquidity or you are the hunter of the liquidity. You can have a both. All right. So today we're not gonna be liquidity. Rather, we will be the hunters of liquidity. How about that? You can have it both. So you gotta decide, but we have decided that we will be the hunters of liquidity today. You better believe that. I tell you, you better believe that. All right, so what are we saying? Oh, we had quite some interesting news that happens already at 8:30. 8:30, the jobless claims was released 8:30 today. Okay. Could it be that This movement all the time, all the while, was the market reacting to the news. So what you gotta understand is that sometimes when certain impact news occurs, certain reaction is expected from the market. Okay? However, when we don't see any reaction, when a high impact news is out, that is a little bit concerning, and it should get us on the caution side to be like, you know what is going on? What the hell is going on? I was expecting some kind of disruption in the markets, right? Because news are known for causing disruption. But however, if you see the news and there is no disruption, you should be like, take a pause and think, what is going on? What is going on in this market? So we see right here, there were 3 high impact news that happened, but we didn't see any reaction consequentially in the market. And if you are a thinking person in the market, the next thing that should come to mind is, why is that? Why did the market not react? Because of the news, right? That is what they normally do. So, in situations like this, you're alert. You gotta be alert. You gotta be thinking a whole lot. Okay? Maybe the market makers, they are not revealing their hands for a purpose, right? However, there are a couple of things you should think about. Maybe the whole this move that was going, the market, because they have all the information before us, we ain't gonna be deceived that, oh, there is nothing like insider trading. Boo. If you want to believe that, you don't know the freaking world you're living in. There is a lot of insider trading going on. Let me ask you a question. If there is no insider trading, how about all the people in Congress? They make millions of dollars, and we all know they ain't getting paid that much from their jobs. So somehow, we see people like Nancy Pelosi making millions of dollars from trading. Are you kidding me? Do you think she's that better than all of us put together? Hope not. They have inside information. Okay? So what I'm saying, maybe the market makers, because of the access of information that they do have and that we don't have, they probably was trading the news already before it was revealed to you and I. Okay? So maybe this happened already in the market. The second thing might be, they might be waiting to use that news as a catalyst when everybody least expected. All right? So in that situation, we got to be at the lookout, because anything can happen. I mean, like, anything can happen. I'll tell you that. Like, literally anything can happen. So that is how you deduce the situation, right? And when you find yourself now, you got to be thinking, dear God, what should I do? It means you have to be more calculated in everything you do. You have to reduce your risks and be on alert, right? And something to think about as well. The very fact US Dow 30, they are trading around 3 points away from the open price, and S&P 500 is trading 16 pips, 16 points away from its open price. they were not moved by any news event as well. Why is there a contrast between what we are seeing with NQ? What the hell is going on? Are they trying to do something that is not obvious to the human eyes? But that is why we're thinking. That is why we got to think, guys. We can't just come in here as people when thinking. No, we're going to think. We are thinking traders. That's what we do. We try to think through the market. Okay? So that is quite concerning to me. I can't ignore that. Some of you might be like, it doesn't matter. What does it matter if NQ has moved by 140 points, whereas Dow 30 has moved by 3 points and standard S&P 500 has moved by 3 points. You might be wondering, oh no, why is that important? It is important. You have to know by how much price are moved. What instrument is used to create the imbalance? You have to know those things. I don't know who taught you how to trade. Maybe your grandmama taught you how to trade. If you find a problem with knowing all those things, I wonder where you learn how to trade. That's why y'all got to stay here and learn some market mechanics, okay? All right, so right now, there is no major news event for the next couple of hours. So we can literally be ready to execute, but with a lot of caution. So my thinking, price is gonna go down from here by a couple of points, just because I feel like the very fact that the Asian market traded away from the open price upward, and when the London market opened, that was a continuation of the move that was engineered by the Asian market, right? And my thinking is they use both market to engineer an imbalance, and now during New York opened, we're going to have some kind of rebalance, added to the fact that NQ is a little bit further than all the pairs it's supposed to be correlated with. You right? Okay. So this could be a possible entry, expecting the market to come back to this level, and that could be an entry. Our first trade was a break even. This is definitely a break even trade. The market came back here, breaking out this level. So that's a break even trade. All right, let's wait, see. The market come in there. That could be our entry. Breakout retest. Breakout retest. That could be our first entry for the day. Let's give some room. Let's let it breathe. Maybe 15 points. Yeah, let's let it breathe. We ain't gonna try to force it. Let's let it breathe. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Oh, let it breathe. So that's our first position. You know what? Let me consult my partner, ChatGPT, and hear what they say. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. I want you to take the role of the biggest trader, the like of Paul Tudor Jones, and I want you to take the role of all the best traders that there is on Wall Street. Okay? And I want you to give me what you can deduce from this situation. Right now, I'm trading NQ, and the time is 8:57 a.m. So what I observed from the Asian session, right? The market was traded up above the open price. It went to like 50 points at the highest high. Then when the London session came, it continued all the way to 140 points, right? What is also interesting is that there was a news event at 8:30. All right. There was a US total vehicle sales. No, there was a continued jobless claim, which was a high impact news, as well as initial jobless claims, which was a high impact news, as well as jobless claim 4-week average. They all high impact news, right? 8:30. So there was a news event, but regardless of that, the market never had any major reaction. And it kept going up slowly, up the way to 140 point to the upside. Okay. So now we are about to get into New York Open. Okay. And another thing that I want to bring to your attention is the fact that Dow 30 is trading just 4 points to the downside away from its open price, as well as S&P 500 is trading 17 points away from its open price. Okay. Now that we are getting into the New York session, using our framework that you better understand, seeing through the lenses of the market makers and the best traders combined, we understand the imbalance, we understand the liquidity grab, and we understand the rebalance and the expansion, right? So what do you make of this thing? What do you think is likely to happen? Talk to me.
Asian session, the market moved up steadily, both points above the open. It's a sign of building bullish momentum. London session continued that momentum, stretching the move all the way to 140 points. So we have a strong overnight bullish bias heading into New York. Next, news events. U.S. jobless claims data at 8:30 a.m. Normally, you can expect a decent reaction if the numbers surprise the market. Your reaction. So, keeps going.
So we had to talk to ChatGPT to kind of cross-examine if what we're thinking about the market was in line. All right. And I guess ChatGPT is kind of aligning with our thought, but they throw a little twist to everything, and that is important to know. They are saying maybe the market could continue during the New York session. There could be a minor pullback and a continuation. But I was thinking that price was going to rebalance maybe a little bit further down. Let's see what happens. I don't know if ChatGPT is going to be right or I will be right. But I'm going to stick to my gun. I think we're going to have a stronger pullback. And look at what has happened. The market came and fell our entry. And it almost took us out. Luckily, I was like, you know what, guys? We're not going to put our stop loss too close, right? We got to let it break. And thank God we did that. If we never let it break, imagine what would have happened. The market would have simply take us out and continue up. Imagine how painful that could be. Right? Imagine that. Imagine you are right in your analysis, but because you are greedy, you put a tiny stop loss just for the market to come and take you out. So we are anticipating we had a fair breakout here. We were like, price was going to come back to retest this fair breakout and give us our entry. But the market did not retest it like that. They created a longer pull to the upside. What should we do? What should we do? At this point, let's wait. Let this candle breathe. Let's see what happens. Let's go to our 1 minute so we can see. Okay. Oh no, I don't like that. It seems like price is gonna take us out. I don't like this doji bar right there. This is an invisible wall. Whenever you see price moving and you see this little wick, when there is an uptrend, for the most part, it becomes an area of resistance. I don't like it. I hate that move. I hate it. If you ask me, I hate it. It pisses me off. I don't like it when it happens. Because it's telling me maybe something shady is going to happen, and that pisses me off. I hate it. Look at that. It's going to take us out. It's going to take us out. But what can we do? Are we just going to be stupid and just close our position because we feel like the market is getting to our stop loss? No, we ain't going to do it. What we going to do, we're going to do what elite traders do. We have already reconciled with the fact that this money is out of our pocket. And regardless what happened, we are good with it, because guess what? That is trading. If you can, and if you're not willing to be loose, what are you doing here? Why are you trading? You might do something better with your life, okay? Because if you want to trade, you can't be a trader and not lose. You just can't. So if some of you are sitting there, be like, how can I do so that I don't lose, so that I just keep winning? Boo! Don't be a trader. You can't get it, boo. You can't be a trader and not lose. Period. I don't care what your guru says. I don't care what even your mama says. I'm telling you, that is the truth. You better take it, or you click off, or you stop trading. You ain't got no choice. That is what it is. Anyways, let's get back to the market. Look at what is happening. I told you I wasn't too happy when the market created that little sell candle right there, it just kind of make me to feel a type of way. I hate to feel that way. I hate it. But guess what? It's trading. It's trading. I could see that it's going to take me out. But guess what? You never know. Somebody could be like, oh, Arnold, if you could see that because this was created, why didn't you just close your position? Because you know already that the market could take you out. I could think, but I don't know everything that there is to know about the market, because guess what? The market is way, way bigger, way, way complex than I can ever think or even imagine. So how dare me to think I could know everything that the market is going to do? Based on my collective experience, I could deduce certain things that is likely to happen, but that doesn't mean I will know everything. Okay? Look at that. Look at that. It went super close, and that's exactly what I was saying. When some of you be like, oh, Adam, why shouldn't you have closed? Because you knew the market was going to take you out. But I didn't know. And look at what is happening now. When we thought we were out, suddenly something happened. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't know. Do you all watch boxing? The best time in any fight, like me, I love UFC. Do we got some people who love UFC in this chat? Let me know, chat. You all watch UFC? If you don't watch UFC, what the hell are you watching? What the freaking hell are you doing with your life? If you're not watching UFC, what the hell are you doing with your life? All right, I'm kidding. You don't have to watch UFC, okay? So yes, the story. So the best fight is when two people are fighting, right? They are literally going hard at each other. Where you feel like somebody gets to the wit's end, they almost like you feel like they're going to be knocked out, right? But for some reason, they manage to get back up and to get the strength to get back up. Then when they start back now, be the one hunting as opposed to be the hunted. Boy, oh boy, that is when the fight gets intriguing and the adrenaline rush just kicks. You know, and that reminds me as well of this boxing fight. I don't know if you remember Deontay Wilder with Tyson Fury. Boy, oh boy, what a fight it was. So Tyson Fury was fighting, going hard with Deontay Wilder, and Deontay Wilder knocked him out. Bro, they knocked this man. It almost seems like this dude was dead, right? Oh, like, boy, oh boy, it's like we're watching a movie. Before you know it, he woke up, and he was almost like somebody woke up from the dead. When that dude woke up from that place, guess what? It was fight time. It was go time. And the fight was never the same. He went after Deontay Wilder and kicked the shit out of him. Boy, oh boy, it doesn't get beautiful than that. That's exactly what just happened right here. Look at what happened. He came here, we're a little bit salty about everything. Then he went a little bit right there. I felt like we're almost getting stronger, right? We're getting choked to the neck. And before you know it, the market started coming back down. I was like, boy, oh boy. If this trade is a winner, we might as well call it a quit for the day. How about that? How about that? What do you think? We might as well call it a quit. All right? What do you think, boys? Boys and girls, what do you think? 18 more minutes to the hour. 18 more minutes to the hour. 18 more minutes. Is the market gonna continue the trend that started from the Asian market all the way to the London market? Is a New York market gonna continue with the strength, or they're gonna pull something different? Are they gonna give us some kind of a rebalancing, or are they gonna continue with the trend? What do y'all think, chat? What do y'all think? Let me tell you what I think. Let me tell you what I'm thinking. All right? So what I'm thinking, all right, is that even if price is to continue, I think we're going to have a little rebalancing, maybe all the way down here and give us some profit. That's what I think. Then the market can do whatever the hell it wants to do. But the market is not permitted to do anything else without giving me my profit. And my profit is I want it to come back down, right? If it comes back down and give us that profit, it might continue with the trend that got started in the Asian market. Let's see how it plays out. Let me know where you're watching from, boys and girls. Don't just come and just watch me and just stare at the background. Come on, engage, say something. Let me know where you're watching from. This is our first week of trading the futures market, boy, oh boy. Guess what? But we are killing it already. And in case you have to know, we are literally trading the futures market and Forex. Boy, oh boy, we had a time yesterday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8 p.m. Standard. We are trading the Forex market, and you don't want to miss that for no reason. I'm telling you. The best time if you're at a job, you're at home, sitting at home and enjoying a popcorn or something. But we're going to be here in this market trading. So feel free to join us. Let's make some money together. And every morning, 8:30 to 10:30, we are trading the futures market. Two hours each. We ain't doing more than that. We ain't going 5 hours, 20 hours. No, we ain't doing that. We just do 2 hours, buddy. 2 hours, 2 hours. If you can't do 2 hours with us, what else are you going to do? That is not too much to ask for, right? 2 hours. We're not asking 10 hours or 5 hours. Just 2 hours, guys. You can do it. You can do it. Yes, you can. Oh boy, oh boy. What a market we are in. This is... It doesn't get better than this, boys and girls. It doesn't get better than this. Crazy, crazy what is happening. The market is going back. When we thought, oh, the market got us off the hook, right? And it was just going to go down, but it's coming back now. And it's like putting that thing in our face. I'm like, I'm going to grab your stop loss. I will grab it. And at the same time, it's like, oh, I don't know. Oh, not a good feeling, guys. If you ask me, not a good feeling. I'm not too feeling happy about this. Not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. If you want to give us the money, just give us, right? Just give it to me. Give it to me. I deserve it. Oh, boy. You ain't deserve shit. The market doesn't give a frick what you deserve. No, they don't care. They will get everything from you. Even they have to get your last dime. Better believe me, they will make sure they get it out of you. They don't give a freak. Boy, you don't play with the market. If there's any place in your whole freaking life you should be scared of, it's the market. Oh boy, it's crazy, you know? When we all got into trading, we were taking this thing casually, bro. You just come and you see price going up and you literally just buy and just do some random thing, bro. But when the market eat you for lunch, bro. You're gonna wake up from sleep. You're gonna be like, oh boy, this is not as easy as I thought, right? You're gonna be like, this is not as easy as I thought. And that's when you be like, you know what? I'm gonna go learn me how to trade. And when you start learning, bro, boy, the journey is a roller coaster of things you gotta figure out. When you start learning trading, a lot of people be like, oh, I'm just gonna watch some people online. I'm gonna learn some price action. I'm gonna learn. And when you learn the price action and you go to the market to execute that, it gets interesting, right? You begin to realize it is not as easy as I thought. You begin to understand, boy, oh boy, trading is not just about technical analysis, right? When you go to the market to execute and you realize that your worst enemy in the market is not technical analysis, but the worst enemy is you. And you begin to confront your own reality. You begin to confront your own mortality, and you start thinking, boy, oh boy, I didn't know I was such a wreck. Trading? Boy, oh boy. I always tell people, if you got to know better about yourself, bro, you got to come trade. When you start trading, you going to know that you're such an emotional wreck. You can't literally follow through on your plans. But then now, that's when the reality of trading start kicking in. And you start telling yourself, you know what? I better get good or I stop trading altogether. I better get good or I stop trading. You know there is no way. I better get good or I quit trading. Because if you're not willing to get good, it's not going to be any better for you. And your life is going to be full of misery and agony and pain. And I don't want it for you. Nobody should want that for anybody, all right? That's why right here, we're going to make sure you ain't going to just learn how to think. You're going to learn how to know what is likely to happen in the market. And you're going to learn psychology and risk management. Risk management and psychology, those are the most important thing you can master. Anyways, let's get back to the market. All right. So the market took us out. We have one loss at the moment. One loss. Let me know where you guys are watching from, boys and girls. We have one loss right now. So in the next 10 minutes more to go. 10 minutes more to go. We got 10 more minutes to go. Boy, oh boy. Oh. The market. Did the market put a fast one on us? It broke past this area. And was that the breakout? A retest? Yeah. Yeah, this is one of those trades, if you ask me, it won't be a bad idea to re-enter. We'll re-enter here. We'll re-enter there. Let's see. We have 1 hour loss. Let's enter there and see what could happen, right? Sometimes you got to do it again. The cool thing about it is that we didn't chase it, right? It was not like after the loss and we became so emotional and depressed and we be like, I'm going to fight back. No, you don't fight back the market. You don't fight it. We still thought our original idea had some validity to it. So whenever you feel like there is still some kind of validity to your original conviction or assumption, guess what you do? You try again. You can stop trying, right? You try again, but you are not chasing. You are not trying to impose your will, but you just try again. Sometimes you can try with a limited risk. Sometimes you can just be like, don't let it go. Give another try. And if the second try doesn't work, guess what? That is not for you. And guess what? You do nada. I mean, nothing. All right? Sometimes it's better. The win is doing nothing. Doing nothing at all. Sometimes that is the win. Doing absolutely nothing. Look at that. Look at that. Maybe the market might give us something funky. Maybe this time around, the market can go down. Maybe this time around is what it is. However, we are in this one. Is price gonna be gracious to us? Is the market just gonna make us to have a smile on our face? All right? Is the market gonna give us a smile? We are one off down. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Nothing stupid. We ain't gonna do nothing stupid. Look at that. What can we deduce from the situation? The buyers losing steam right there. Is it what is happening? Are the buyers losing steam? Or are they building momentum? Are they giving up? Are they building momentum? What the hell do you think is happening? What do you think is happening? Are the buyers kind of checking out, or are they more like plotting out something to literally take price to the moon? What do y'all think is happening? Help a brother out. Help a brother out. All right? All right, boys and girls. Let's look. The market is doing its thing, right? Let me get a break. Give me a break. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. I am coming back. All right, people, welcome. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right. All right. It seems like the market is giving us. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at what happened. Look at what happened, guys. Look at what happened. We're not gonna. Can we just be greedy a little bit? I will be greedy a little bit. Well, let's manage this trade, guys. Let's manage this trade. Let's not be quick to take our profit. Let's manage this trade. Let's get a little bit more squeeze from this. Let's get it. Let's get more. More squeeze, please. More squeeze. More squeeze. Patience, patience, patience. Nothing stupid. We're not checking out yet. No, don't close it yet. Don't close it yet. Oh boy. Oh boy. Trade management is one of the hardest things there is in this market, but that's just how you make a lot more money. Right now, we are here in terms of our take profit. Will the market be kind to us and give us something? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Are they gonna give us more? Or are they gonna take us out? It's tough, but we patience. Is patience gonna pay us or is gonna hurt us? Should we have close? This is when it get interesting. I'm sweating in my pants. Oh no, I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. So originally our idea was right. I said we're expecting some kind of a pullback as soon as the New York markets open, and that's exactly what happened. If the market likes, it can continue from here, but we called out what is happening right now. You know what? Maybe our patience is paying off. Our patience is paying off. Go, no. Let's go. Take it all the way. Please go. Girl, don't let us hang in. Don't let us hang in. Go. Oh boy. Go right now. Oh. Are you feeling it? Are you in this trade? Bro. This is not, they are not trying to just give it to us easy. Easy is not what they want to give to us. They want to make us to sweat. Easy is not what is going to happen. The perfect trade is when the market just goes smoothly to your direction, right? But there are times when it's going to put you in a roller coaster of emotion, and that gets me pissed off. Oh, right now my heart is pounding. Come on. All the way. No, just keep going. You can do it. You can do it. Just keep going. Give us everything, bro. Oh boy. Give us the money. Oh. And now this is the difference whenever you're backtesting a strategy, right? It's a different from real time. I'll tell you that. When you're backtesting a strategy, you are not dealing with all this patience for waiting for the market to get to your entry, and but it's required for you to maximize or to get all the squeeze from the juice. Sometimes you gotta be like, you know what? I'm gonna wait a little bit more, and our motto is like, be impatient with your loss and be patient with your winners, right? We flipped it. Look at that. You should be proud of yourself. We should be proud of ourselves. We got it 1:3. Oh boy, oh boy. Right now, the market can do whatever the hell it wanted to do, right? And let's see the ingenuity of what we did. The market fake breakout right here, we were like, you know what? We expect the market to come and we'll get in our first trade. Our first trade at that level, the market went and hit our stop loss, retraced a little bit, then went back for the retest. And we're like, that is it. With a stronger rejection right there, and we got in for our second trade. And that was a kill. Come on, guys. If you aren't proud of yourself about that, I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me. So we are 2-R for today. And guess what? I think that is it. I don't think we should do more than that if you ask me. If we get 2-R for the day, what else do you want to do? 2% of your money in one day? And you want to stay around and give it back to the market? You're insane, right? Your mama or your father will be sorry for giving birth to a stupid child like you. Oh boy, what a winner it was. What a winner it was. That was a beautiful, 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 beautiful trade. Beautiful. Beautiful trade, beautiful executed. And it seems like the market is just willing to give us more. But we couldn't stomach it. It takes a lot of stomach. It takes a lot of stomach. And initially the way we call it, so we were right and ChatGPT was wrong. ChatGPT was like, the market is going to continue the expansion that was started in the Asian market and is going to continue as it continue in the London. The same thing was going to continue in New York. I was like, I stuck to my gun. I was like, ChatGPT, I know you got the collection of all the smartest minds in the world. But guess what? Your boy Arnold, I got some experience too. I got some brain power too. I ain't just gonna take everything you told me. And I stuck to my gun. Look at what is happening. This is a rebalancing we've been waiting for. The rebalancing is happening right in front of our eyes. We got a piece of it. We couldn't stomach more. But the rebalancing is happening right in front of our eyes. I said NQ was just too further away from ES and every other thing. They're going to try to give us some kind of correction. Boy, oh boy. If we could stomach... If we ever could stomach that move, that would have gonna be like 5. Bro, we gotta learn it, but it's not an easy thing to do, I'll tell you that. It's not an easy thing to hold on to that move all the way down. It's not an easy. We checked out at 3R. We had the first trade was break even. Our second trade was a loss. Then the third trade gave us 3R. So we are 2% in profit. Look at what is happening. Boy, oh boy, the market is going bangers to the downside. This is the rebalancing we've been waiting. It used Asia and London to create an imbalance. And when New York opened, a lot of people were like, you know what? The market has a strong bias buy side. It might just continue the momentum. But the market makers were like, you know what? You know what, stupid? We ain't going up. We're rebalancing. That's what we're doing. We're not going to keep up with the trend. We're rebalancing. It induced everybody, London, Asian, and everybody was like, we going up in New York. and they are just rebalancing all the freaking way. They have rebalanced all the way. That was the Asian high. They are breaking past the Asian high. If they have to correct, maybe they will grab liquidity, people that were waiting to get in during the Asian high. That's the Asian high right there. Look at what is happening. That could be a possible area of reversal. That is significant. This move was possibly to grab liquidity from the Asian people that were positioning themselves there, maybe for a sell. Let's see. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 100 point. Damn. Look how like the market is going back in alignment with US 30 and ES. Bro, boys, guys, always pay attention by how much price has moved away from the pairs they are all correlated with. It's a yin-yang kind of relationship. It's a yin-yang kind of relationship. Whenever they are too removed from it, they might be using them as the imbalance to filling a lot of position. Then eventually the rebalance will happen. As soon as New York opened, the rebalance happened. Beautiful, beautiful to watch. Beautiful to watch. Beautiful to watch. If that is not genius, I don't know what else it is. And the market is not willing to stop, bruh. They are breaking every record. Like they are going all the way to meet the other pairs. Boy, I wish I had a stomach to stomach this move. I wish I just have that guns to stomach this move, bruh. This is just straight when you make, it gives you breathing room to take a lot of losses. 1:6. Boy, to stomach this move is not, it ain't no joke. Almost 119 points. Boy, oh boy. Crazy. And it seems like they are not really just willing to stop. They are going to meet their partners. Interesting. This is quite interesting. We call this out and the market is just giving, but we're not patient enough to hold on and get all the squeeze. We call it out right here. But we stopped out when it was 3 hours. We couldn't continue. So this is what happened, and that's when a lot of people got confused. We saw that price was a little bit too far from all the pairs that it was correlated with. Dow 30 has been trading closer to the open price. S&P 500 was trading closer to the open price. However, NQ was 140 points away from its open price. So NQ was out of balance, you know. So our analysis was, we checked during the Asian market, price was trading up to 50 points. And when the London market happened, price continued up. And I was thinking was like, we're expecting for a rebalance, right? And the rebalance happened. But we didn't know the rebalance was going to go all the way. But I was thinking NQ was a little bit overpriced, right? So, yeah, that is how we understand. We look at it. We try to see the market, putting the lens of the market makers. We know their goal is to engineer imbalance, grab liquidity, and to rebalance, right? When they feel like their books are a little bit on one side, if they have a lot of buy orders, there's kind of like imbalance in the books, they're going to try to rebalance it because their goal is to make sure that they don't have a lot of positions sitting on one side, either a lot of buy orders or a lot of sell orders. So the market makers, they are always looking to balance their books, right? That is what trading is all about. The market makers, they are the most important players when it comes to trading. I know we've been taught, oh, it's about the buyers and the sellers, but nah, it's not the buyers and the sellers. It's not about just the buyers and the sellers. It's about the person that engineered liquidity. If there is no liquidity in the market, the buyers and sellers, they cannot trade effectively. Because every time there is a buy, somebody has to be willing to sell. And if there are no sellers, guess what will buy? The market makers is going to buy it. And they buy, they're going to sell it to the next person. So we need them to be in the market. So price is engineered by the market makers. That is what it is. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Okay? Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. They don't know what you know the hell what they're talking about. All these people on social media, they be talking a lot of trash. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is beautiful to watch. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Let's keep going. We're not gonna stop. But I think, if you ask me, we're done for today. But if we want to be a little bit greedy, you could go in there for a little continuation. You could go in there. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. You could go there. But I'm not going to do it. I'm good. We got 2 hours today. And the market went in accordance to our prediction. But we couldn't have the guns or the heart to wait to grab all the squeeze. We tried. I tried, guys. I tried to grab all the squeeze, but I couldn't. It was hard. And I know a lot of you might be hard too. And those are some of the things that makes when you're back testing a strategy, right? It ain't the same as being in a real market. Because when you're back testing a strategy, you can be right in your analysis, right? And you can have a win, but you're not dealing with the emotion of holding through for price to keep going down. Because it could reverse too at any time. So to manage it and get the squeeze from the juice, it is hard. It's not easy. Don't be looking at me funny and be like, oh, no, why couldn't you just be patient? If you were patient, you should have made about 8 hours. Yeah, but guess what? What if you are reversed and I lost everything I have made? And also understand I had a loss before coming into this trade. So when the market gave me like 3 hours, I was quick to check out, right? Because that emotion was already there. And that is trading, guys. That is trading. That is trading. That is trading. All right, look at that. I said that could be a little entry right there, but I'm not taking it. I'm done for today. I'm just observing to see what is happening. But we are literally done. We call it. It came to our direction. We ain't doing nothing stupid. When you make money, you got to keep it. All right? When you make money in the market, you got to keep it. Some of y'all can keep money. Even when you make money at a regular job, the moment the money comes in your pocket, it's gone. And that's why your ass is broke. When you make money, you got to keep it. So the same thing applies in the market. When you make money in the market, you owe yourself to keep the money you made and not do any other thing that is stupid. Oh, yeah, price was ready to go down. Yeah, that's what I said. We couldn't, wasn't our trade. We're keeping our money. Oh boy, the market is going back to its open price. This was a classic rebalancing. Boy, oh boy, classic rebalancing of the market. Look at that. It's coming all the way to its open price. Market is coming to align now with Dow 30. Nasdaq is now in alignment with Dow 30 and standard S&P 500. Crazy. Always pay attention to that. I might be giving you $1 million idea right now. Always look by how much more Dow Jones has moved from its open price as well as the S&P 500. That if they are in contrast with NQ like the way it was today, that could be telling you something. Maybe NQ is on its way to have a rebalance. Bro, oh boy, that was almost 130 points move. What? I can't wait for the moment we can hold on to trade like this and get like 1:10 our body. But we didn't. That was not the entry. The entry was right here. Yeah, we couldn't hold it that much. We couldn't hold it. I wish we could. Yep. Beautiful. If you ask me, I think we are done. Should we just be done? You know what, guys? We gotta be disciplined. When we come and we make money, we do it done. We're not gonna sit here and do some stupid things. All right, guys, please like, subscribe. We're just getting started. Show us some love. Subscribe on our channel. Let's grow this thing and make this thing the biggest trading channel on these digital airwaves. Love you, and I'm gonna be back today, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. We're gonna be trading the Forex market. You don't want to miss that either. All right, guys. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye for now.